Okay, so this is the first quarterfinal matchup. We've got the Immortals as the blue side starting to the north.
Yep, and taking a quick look at the tank selection, quite standard coming up from both sides, although a little bit heavier kind of on the Immortal side. We might have a DC though, some kind of chats going on right now. Someone might have disconnected, so we might have to actually restart this match. Yes.
Well, it happens.
Yeah.
More and more often these days. I believe he was on the Immortal side, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually, it might. No, I think it was on the 789 side. One member disconnected there. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I took a quick peek as well. I saw mirroring lineups when it came to the pair of 50s 100 and the T32.
Yeah.
And then it was just like medium tanks against a pair of 1390s.
Yep, exactly. So 789 definitely going to be going for some kind of more, at least mobility. I think. Actually, last week on Saturday, we saw a lot of teams making mistakes with those AMX 13s, rushing them towards the kind of center of the kind of hilltop area, especially teams starting up north. Those teams, especially on Saturday for some reason, kept making that same mistake. And the thing is, I think the Immortals actually are starting up north.
Yeah, they are, and they have the medium tanks, so they're not going to go for that.
Yeah, so the thing is, I'm expecting 789 to kind of at least send one of those AMX 13s to rush the center of the hilltop to get that nice
Should be fairly safe too, because they're faster, and besides, they're starting south too.
Exactly, so it's going to be up to the Immortals to then go from there. I mean, I'm expecting them, they've always been a team just be very standard, kind of just go for the main objectives. I mean, the center of the hilltop is probably the most generic and kind of safest kind of objective to go for, so I'm expecting
You don't reckon they might just like send at least that T69 perhaps to the West Isle?
I'm expecting them to send maybe one tank over there, either like the AMX 50. Actually, they're probably going to send one AMX or keep one AMX 50 back at their base, and then send the other AMX 50 possibly to the west or the T69. But it really also depends on what 789 are going to do.
Well, exactly. They do have that pair of 1390s, so yeah, definitely they should be using their extra speed and mobility to their advantage. Let's find out as we restart this first set on Mines.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Philip. The only real difference being those two last tanks there. Yeah, the Immortals going with a Pershing and a T69, whereas the 789 started going with the pair of AMX 13s. And here we go.
So we've got Kumin and Nono with the Pershing, and then the Sirius with the T69. That's no surprise. The Sirius is mostly riding out with those medium tanks, with that specific medium tank on more open maps, so I'm not too surprised on that front. Now, of course, when it comes to 789, there's a bit of a question mark as to what roles each individual player is actually just, sort of fulfilling. But we can see Hugo Strange with the 1390, and also, I believe it was... who else was it with the 13? Sniper Elite, right?
Yeah, Sniper Elite.
Alright, so I'm not too surprised to see the Immortals really monopolizing that central hilltop. We can see Neverbest trying to push Unreal Rogue up that hill.
Yeah, got some nice positioning there. Oh, okay, and the AMX 13 has been spotted, so early on 789, having the kind of backside, the eastern side of the hilltop under control with that AMX 13 Hugo Strange over there, and some shots being fired, none landing so far. Hades in a really nice positioning here, and the Immortals this time around, I was actually kind of expecting them to go push, but this time around they're actually playing a little bit safe here, keeping one of their aiming speeds back at their base, and the other tank's kind of in a really nice position. Oh, and we actually have two tanks coming over to the east.
Yeah, I think they're just going to try to possibly flank Hugo Strange as well, trying to get
actually, that's what they did last week, actually. Against PEP, I think they used those medium tanks, or the T69.
They were just waiting for PEP to really just try to monopolize the West Isle, and then as soon as they realized it was 15,
and then they trapped those tanks in the middle.
They just went for a brilliant flank towards the east, which is an option as well. I think too many teams, just sort of relinquish the eastern village. Exactly, which is kind of a shame, because it is the long way round, and besides you've got that massive ridge, of course, separating the mines at the center of the map, so it's not like you get as many shooting opportunities as the West Isle, but if you do manage to go around, then usually it's a pretty nasty surprise for that opponent.
Just as long as this other team don't have any tanks
waiting at the base.
Yeah, kind of waiting, especially AMX 50, because even a single AMX 50 can completely just stop any eastern push there. We do see, the Immortals, I think they sent one more of their medium tanks, so both the T69 and the Pershing, and I think it's one of the AMX 50s there, over to the eastern part of the hilltop area. looking for a push, but they're not going for it yet because they have not spotted any of or most of the tier 8 tanks yet.
Yeah, and besides, they know Hugo Strange is sort of squatting the top of the hill towards the mine entrance, so they know that if they venture a little too...
oh, look at this. The Sirius actually made it up. Oh, the Immortals pushed up the Sirius around the backside of the mine area.
Which is pretty smart because it's forcing Hugo Strange to retreat. Obviously, he can't withstand the T69
on a
one-on-one, exactly, so he's going to have to just get off the hill, which is pretty smart. It's like, it kind of... a lot of people might consider this the long way around, but at the same time, had they tried to rush it towards the hilltop, they would have been cut in half.
Yeah, most definitely.
So it's better, much safer to actually do that while Hades is actually guarding the main, just a central way towards the hilltop as well. Very smart play from the Immortals. Not rushing it, Benny.
Yeah, most definitely. So both teams actually playing it quite passively so far. I mean, it's definitely understandable because it's the first set. I mean, these guys have never played against each other, and there has to be at least some nerve on each side. I mean, it's the first match of this 5th week here. The Immortals definitely want to start this off on a good foot.
Well, so. and besides, considering their incredible performance on Thursday, just looked pretty shabby if they were knocked out from the get-go just the very next week, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely so. Already, though. Some slight repositioning coming out from the Immortals. They're really trying to just have more control of this hilltop area. However, the second, because of the 789 positioning, the second they try and progress any further south of the kind of center line of the map, they just get shot by those AMX-50s.
Yeah, and besides, like right now, 789 are playing very safe as well because they're not taking the bite. Towards the western isle, they know there's only one T1 pretty much waiting there, so they could possibly attack towards the west, but it's exactly what the Immortals want them to do, so that they could flank them towards the eastern side. So what I'm liking is that 789 is not falling for that trap, pretty much. And right
some damage going down here.
Yeah, the Sirius and Hugo Strange are taking it out, but yeah, it's a 2-on-1. The Sirius is going to go down.
Oh, nice move from 789, trapping that tank there. The Sirius going down, not able to come out even, and the other Immortal tanks were just not ready for that rush there. Brilliant play actually coming out from 789.
Well, once again, like using those 1390s to perfection really, and you know, it's like hit and run. They struck, and now they're just getting out of dodge. So it's brilliant.
They're going in though. The Immortals going in. Kieran already taking a shot there.
Well, they have no other option but to go in. They somehow have to just like come back from this. And
Hugo Strange is slightly low. He's about down to half health. So I mean, if these AMX-50s can land every single one of their shots...
Yeah, Folded's going to go down.
Yeah, without taking too much damage, they should be fine here.
Folded's going to go down.
Yeah, Folded down to about 2... Oh, there he goes. Nice shot.
Yeah, exactly. Those 50s 100 are playing very well.
Oh, and look at that positioning from Never Rest the Sponge.
They minimize the damage. So
oh, Sniper Elite here. Oh, Sniper Elite with a very, very risky move here.
Yeah,
moving in between four.
I know.
All four of those
He's just
things.
trying to take out a 50, and like the 50 went down, so it was worth a trade. Indeed, but Never Best is still very well protected.
Yeah, Hugo Strange very low as well. Yeah, Sniper Elite down to one shot here. Oh, Sniper Elite going down.
Yeah, exactly. So, but still, it's a worthy trade. Like the Immortals are being really hard pressed at the moment.
It's actually, fairly even. A slight advantage, I think, still going to 789. One of their AMX-50s, I think it's Jeff, actually, still at full hit points.
Yeah, exactly. So, and they're really far away as well, so they've got all the time to reload, unlike Hades, I believe. No, not Hades, Never Best. He's down to about 600. But the Immortals can still definitely come back into this. They've got the skill for that.
Yeah, most definitely. So all three of these Immortal tanks here.
Yeah, and Kumi's still very, very healthy as well with his Pershing. He already finished off 2 tanks on the other side. They just really have to watch out for the other loaders on the other side. Kieran, though, just down to about 840.
Yeah. 800.
Oh,
nice shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was the Pershing again.
Wow. Yeah, the Immortals, especially Komi No, is landing some awesome shots right now. I mean, literally, like, through some rocks and through, like, trees and things. I mean, he's landing some awesome shots. They're finishing off many of those opponents here.
Honestly, this is really just the individual quality of the players. And also,
look at this Hugo Strange trying to come in from behind.
Flank, but
he might be one shot though. Oh my God, taking a huge shot there.
See, that's the thing. Those 1390s are way too vulnerable. You can't just do that without just. Never Best.
Oh, Never Best.
Yeah,
but Jeff, you're gonna get focused down now. Jeff is in a AMX-50, so he will have at least maybe one more shot. Actually, he missed that last shot. I think he possibly might have one more. Actually, yeah, he does have one more there. Yeah, I think he should be out by now. Oh no, actually last one. They're finishing off that T-32, and Kominono is the last Tier 8 tank now.
Although if he takes down like Hugo Strange,
oh wow,
it's still a tie now. It's still a tie because of that surviving T1.
Yeah, another very nice shot through those rocks there. I mean,
so somehow the Immortals have always been under the gun in this set, but they're still alive. Amazingly so, though. I mean, this is just like testimony to their individual
no way.
quality.
Oh, he gets another kill.
He does.
No way. And Jeff is down to 1 hit away as well.
You know what? Like, that's
actually,
the
they might take
for
this.
you.
I think they're gonna take this.
You know what? Just that's the Pershing for you. I mean, although Jeff has a 5100 and he will be able to reload.
No, he can't stand the shot from Kominono because Kominono has at least 3 shots. I think.
I know, but he has to get in range if that autoloader is full. Then because you know what, Kominono is still
one more
far
shot.
away.
One more shot from
Kominono. Far
Kominono.
away though, so you never know really. But
no, I think he should be able to land this shot.
This would be an amazing comeback.
He's been landing every single shot, and he does it.
Hey, Kominono just got 5 kills.
I know that one.